Hello, my name is Kevin Guerra, and today's discussion will center on what I consider to be the greatest show of all time, as well as my personal favorite, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is an American supernatural television series that originally ran between the years 1997 to 2003 and was written and directed by Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon is popularly known for his other more recent projects like films such as The Avengers as well as Cabin in the Woods. Now, for those of you who may be unfamiliar with the plot of the show, the series centers on Buffy Summers, our central protagonist who is unlike most typical teenage girls her age, as she has been designated to fulfill the prophetic and mystical role of a slayer. In the show, a slayer is an individual that has been universally chosen to protect the innocent by defeating the forces of evil. Under the guardianship of her mentor or watcher, named Giles, along with the help of her friends Xander and Willow, each episode will see Buffy as well as her friend and mentor combat a new formidable form of evil, ranging from vampires and werewolves to even witches and demons. Our central protagonist, consisting of Buffy, is played by Sarah Michelle Gellar, Willow, who is played by Allison Hannigan, Xander, who is played by Nicholas Brandon, and Giles, who is played by Anthony Head. The series also features other notable actors such as Michelle Trachtenberg, who plays Buffy's younger sister Dawn, and David Boreanaz, who plays the character Angel, who is Buffy's love interest throughout the show. Now, in regards to budget needed in order to produce the show, in seeking an adequate funding for the series, the budget allotted to Joss Whedon by the show's host television channel, the WB, the total budget was approximately $1 million per episode. This budget would later on increase along with the show's popularity after the first season. The first episode or pilot of the show, titled Welcome to Hellmouth, was directed by Charles Martin Smith, with the premise of this episode focusing on Buffy as she begins her first day of school at her new town. During this episode, she not only befriends her friends Willow and Xander, but she also learns that the seemingly quiet and quaint little town that she moved to is actually at the center of a hellmouth. In other words, it is in the center of a gate or portal to hell. Since its debut, Buffy the Vampire Slayer has acquired a number of prestigious awards and accolades in several categories. A few of these include 2 Emmy Awards in 2002, one for Outstanding Makeup and another for Music Composition for a Series. This, as well as Saturn Awards for Best Network TV Series in the years 1999, 2001, and 2002. It wouldn't be much later on until the show would be nominated for the prestigious American Film Institute Award for Best Drama Series in the year 2001. One of the reasons as to why I would consider this to be personally my favorite show is not only due to the scare factor that comes along with some of the creatures depicted in the show, but also as a result of the diverse sets of characters that are depicted throughout the series, each with their own intriguing storylines and story arches. I feel as though the writers did an exceptional job of showcasing authentic character development. This is further exemplified in how characters such as Buffy, Angel, Spike, who are other creatures or characters in the series, seem to demonstrate a certain sense of maturity and awareness of their self-identity as the show progresses. An aspect that I feel helps establish this complex. This is an aspect that I feel helps establish the complex three-dimensional characters that the audiences can both like as well as correlate with. Another example of how the series exhibits effective character development would be in the portrayal of flawed characters such as Spike and Angel, whom, despite being presented as neither completely good nor completely bad, you continue to find yourself rooting for them regardless of the fact. I would definitely recommend those who haven't seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer to consider watching the series, not only for the interesting characters and engaging storylines, but also because the show can be very much considered genre bending, meaning that it could contain elements of romance, horror, comedy, drama, and even musical. Therefore, with so much to offer, audiences are sure to find something about the show to enjoy. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope my passion for the show has been enough to convince you to give it a watch. Thank you.